Diddy takes another L.
We had a mutual friend. He got my number or whatever. He sent me the biggest bouquet of flowers I've ever seen, the biggest box of chocolates I've ever seen, a huge teddy bear, all of his tequila, because he had a tequila brand at the time. I don't know if he still does. It was like multiple people like bringing shit into my house kind of a thing. It's like you see in a movie. And then he told me he had a TV crush on me and he wanted to take me out. And I just sort of kept like poo-pooing it. And then I finally said no.
But what's up, guys? It's Bad Decisions, where we watch people make
bad decisions.
It's your boy Sherm.
It's your man Jay.
It ultimately sounds like Diddy was just trying to shoot a shot, and unfortunately it missed. But, I can't blame him for it, And that's what happens in dating. Sometimes you shoot your shot, sometimes you miss, sometimes it goes in, sometimes it doesn't, I don't think leading with money is a good way to to start a relationship if you're trying to start an actual relationship. If that's what he wanted, right? So if he just wanted like a sugar baby, then, it's fine. He didn't want anything serious. Oh, send her 1,000 flowers. Hey, I'll take you out to, Paris or something like that. Who knows what I would do with $1 million or if I was a billionaire.
Interesting. In my mind, I thought to myself, to Diddy, that probably doesn't even seem like leading with money. Because for him to buy a giant teddy bear, some chocolate, and flowers is probably like me going to buy a Chipotle bowl, if that. But then afterwards, she did say that, she imagined what the relationship would be like if she dated him because of how it started.
Was there a party that was like, oh my god, this is insane, incredible, like kind of interesting?
Yeah, I mean, there's obviously a part where you're like, whoa, a guy is like spoiling the shit out of me. You're like, that's so sweet, and I've never met this guy. Like, imagine if I was in a relationship with him, like how sweet it would be at the time, because I was 21. Now as an adult, I'm like, red flag, and clearly.
So I see your point too. Nonetheless, though, it's probably nothing to Diddy, and let's be real. I doubt Diddy really wanted to make her his wife.
I doubt. She said she was, 21, 22?
It was a fantasy. So that's all that was.
This, to me, is not surprising at all. If you're like me and you grew up with an older sister, hearing J-Lo, if I had your... I heard that song, I'm like, I kind of already knew who Diddy was. I know, it was kind of a jam.
Of course.
And to be honest, I kind of thought this is what all the celebrities did back in the day.
Slide into people's DMs and shower them with gifts and stuff.
Yeah.
I won't be surprised. And that made me think to myself, if I was a celebrity and I had the status and the fame and the money that of a Diddy, not of Diddy, but of a Diddy type, whose DMs would I slide into? Now, if it was the early 2000s,
Halle Berry.
Yes. That's
Who wouldn't? Like who wouldn't? If you read half the man's minds back then, it'd be Halle Berry, bro. That's not like a mystery.
I had a very unhealthy obsession with her back in the 2000s.
Who didn't?
I would literally, let me not expose myself. Well, I've been exposed.
You've already been exposed.
Yeah, I've been exposed. We've all done it. I would watch movies of hers and I would really stop and pause on clips, just try to catch a glimpse.
So you're going Diddy right now? Huh?
Okay. So nowadays, if I was to choose a celebrity to slide into their DMs, I don't know who it would be. The person that comes to my mind is probably no.
Is this a Diddy or is this a Jay's love letter to everybody? What is this? Whenever I hear stories like this, right, I have to always remind myself that things were different back then. So what sounds romantic back then would be considered creepy right now.
It didn't sound romantic anyway, period, but continue.
Listen, some people would say that, this sounds...
True.
Unknown lover and blah, blah, blah. Listen,
I get it.
Personally, if we break this down, if you really break this down, just think about it. Some man that you don't know gets your number, finds out where you live, and sends thousands and thousands of flowers. That sounds like an episode of You.
Yeah, but I agree with you, but it's also context. If it's Jim from the hardware store, sure. But if it's
I was just about to say that also boils down to a theory. It's called the halo effect. You ever heard of it? Halo effect?
Yeah.
For any of you guys who don't know, the halo effect is basically when someone assigns positive attributes to people who are attractive, right? So if Diddy was fat and broke, then it probably would be a police report.
Yeah, right, exactly. But he's worth $1 billion, back then.
Yeah, but he's a billionaire. Back then he had a great reputation.
And he had he was a multi-millionaire.
So she's probably like,
a lot of status.
I'll take the flowers.
Exactly. So I also thought it was interesting to get a behind-the-scenes look at this. Now, I'm not saying this is the modus operandi of how, celebrities slide into in DMs of someone they have interest in, but it did give me an idea of how some of them might do it.
I mean, it's not really a DM, it's flowers.
Oh, why do I keep saying DM?
I don't know. I think you're talking about what you want to do.
Well, it's a behind the scenes look at how one of these very like high
Okay, go ahead.
one of these like, you know, very how someone might go about trying to get at somebody they like, who has means. But then again, now I'm rethinking everything, because what he sent her wasn't that expensive. Don't get me wrong, that many flowers is expensive.
Yeah, she said it filled up her apartment, I think.
Right. Anyway, it was interesting to get a behind the scenes look, because that kind of stuff you don't really know about. You would never know about that at all if she had not said it. And the only reason it's notable for her to say it now is because Diddy's going through a whole bunch of...
yeah, I mean, she was quiet for the last, 20 years?
Exactly. So it's the only reason she brought it up, because she knows it's going to get headlines because of what he's going through.
Yeah, he's in like hot water right now.
It's bad. Well, you dodged a bullet.
Yeah,
there.
that could have been you.
Ultimately, I'm not gonna say Diddy made a bad decision. You know, she wasn't creeped out by it. She just said that she just wasn't interested. Sometimes you gotta shoot your shot. And the thing about it too, though, is he probably led with money because he probably had money but no time. Because he's a billionaire?
Yeah. If he had time, he didn't want... Listen, once you get to a certain level, your time is valued at such a high level. Again, no offense to Kristin Cavallari. I probably butchered her name. But I doubt Diddy saw her on TV, said, oh, I like what I see. I wonder if I could make that happen. Okay. Hey, assistant, send her some stuff and get back to me with her response is. And went about his day. He's not here thinking about her like that. It's not that serious. I mean, at least I wouldn't think it is. So that's just me. No offense to like... She was 21. She was on like MTV or something, like on a reality show. He was Diddy.
Here's the question I want to know. Would you do that with Halle Berry?
Would I do that with Halle Berry? No. Yeah. Now, maybe not. I probably still would. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah. Like send her flowers and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why not?
I'm not gonna lie. I'd have to come in person for Halle Berry.
Yeah, I mean, that's the goal, eventually.
So what, you want to be the new sugar daddy? The new stepdaddy? Stepdaddy season?
No, never that.
Part 2?
No offense to stepdaddies out there. Shout out to y'all, but it's just not my DNA.
Someone got to be somebody's daddy.
Yeah, somebody does, so... Shout out to you for taking that.
You funny. No.
Shout out to you for taking that.
No, that is not my thing.
Honorable.
No disrespect.
The honorable role
I don't know
upon your shoulders.
Nothing about that.
Shout out to you.
I know nothing about it. I don't know anything about it.
Much respect.
The only reason I would ever know about it is from you. See how that works out? That's crazy, right?
It's wild how you have these delusions. But I get it, though. Sometimes when you go through trauma, you got to like find ways to
No, I know you were fantasizing earlier.
Oh, no,
so,
no. No.
You had to do why stepkids were with.
Oh, no. They be at the father's house when I come over. Hallie. Sorry. I'm coming over to like make dinner and have a conversation. That's all.
So you be her personal chef?
Yeah, I'll be a personal chef.
Okay.
Yeah. I chef it up.
Yeah. Respect. Mm-hmm. So, if you think Diddy made a bad decision, leave a like, leave a comment. If you think Diddy made a good decision, leave a like and leave a comment. And if you would shoot your shot at Halle Berry, leave a like and leave a comment. All right, guys, we like Halle Berry, and we're out.
Obviously. Y'all be like, y'all some simps.
I know, right?